Hi, I'm Todd Cohen. Here's a question for you. Are you memorable? Seriously, do people remember you after you've left the room? Do people remember you after they finished reading your email? Do people remember you after you've had whatever kind of interaction you have with people on a daily or weekly or monthly or yearly basis? Are you memorable? Because being memorable means you get the call when the time comes when they need what you have to offer. Are you memorable? You see, I think we confuse being memorable with being the best, and they're not necessarily the same. Or we confuse memorable with having all those letters behind our name and all those degrees. That doesn't make you memorable. You know what makes you memorable is how you show up, how well you speak, how well you present yourself, how convincingly you communicate. Being memorable means you're profitable. Your company is profitable. And when all the noise is out there, when your customers, your colleagues, your coworkers, everybody around you is trying to decide who do we turn to, they're going to go first to the person who's memorable. And you know what? Not being memorable has a cost. If people forget you even existed, then you don't compete. You just attended. Congratulations on just being background noise. Number two, nobody ever refers a ghost. It's true. If you're a ghost in somebody's memory, you're not going to get the referral. If you're not memorable, you're just another business card in the landfill. Now, I talked for a moment ago, number three, about being the best. You don't have to be the best. You need to be the one people cannot stop talking about. That's the key. If you are the person they cannot stop talking about, which doesn't equate to being the best or the most brilliant or the most educated, you're first in line to get the call. The consequence of not being memorable is being, well, that person was a nice person. But if that's as far as you get, that's as far as you're going to get. Nice doesn't mean that you get the call. Being forgettable, well, you know what? That is the kiss of commercial death. You might as well be handing out invisible brochures. It's true. If you're not memorable, all that stuff that you handed out at the trade show, all that stuff that you handed out on your sales call, all that stuff that you handed out at that meeting that you prepared months and years for, it's forgettable. You know, the people who aren't memorable, they wind up competing just on price. The people who aren't memorable don't become the ones who compete on value and engagement. They compete on being the low cost leader. Is that really who you want to be? And finally, not being memorable means if your presence, not presence like the things we get at a holiday, but your presence, how you show up, if it doesn't slap people in a way that they remember you, then your absence won't sting when the time comes and they say, who do we call? And it won't be Ghostbusters. Sorry, reference to a movie from the 80s. If you didn't get that, go rent the movie. In any event, being memorable matters. Being memorable is the thing that makes people say, when the chips are down and we don't know who else to call and our backs are up against the wall, who's the person who gets the call? Hey, that rhymes. When you're back against the wall, will you get the call? Don't anybody steal that from me. Now, how do we stay memorable? Well, I'm going to talk about that in videos coming up soon on my YouTube channel. So, which means you're going to have to hit subscribe. You're going to have to hit the notification button because being memorable is a short road to success. Being memorable is a short road to profitability. And being memorable is a short road to being first on your customer's list of go to people. I'm Todd Cohen. Are you memorable? Are you sure? I bet we have work to do. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification button because I'm going to be talking to you a lot more about how to be memorable. Oh, by the way, here's one way as a bonus, and this won't surprise you. Everything we do is a sales moment. And if we approach everything we do with a sales mindset, meaning I'm going to have influence on decisions, you're memorable. I'm Todd Cohen. Stay tuned. A lot more coming your way.